you don't have to be on video. I can just.
I don't want to be on YouTube. Well, I have fucking soda in my hair from the fucking evacuation. Like, not the evacuation, but people running on top of my head.
Right.
Fucking soda.
Do you mind being on video? Or you?
All right. What do you want? Where do you want me to start?
Wherever.
So we're watching the movie. 12:05 showing. The previews are about 15 minutes. I work at the movie theater, by the way. I work there 1 day a week. So I know all the in and outs of it. So the movie probably starts around 12:20, and we're probably 15 minutes into the movie. So probably like 12:35, we see the smoke grenade thrown. So here's the theater. Here's the fucking screen. Okay, and I'm at the very back. I'm at the very top row next to the wall. And the guy's standing right here in the corner next to the exit sign. And next to the exit sign, there's 2 doors that lead outside directly.
Okay.
So what I heard from him, he was sitting in the 3rd row. They came through the exit doors from the outside. So somebody with tickets probably let them in.
Right.
Okay. So he's here in the dark, and I could see him like maybe with the exit sign lights. So they throw this fucking smoke bomb. It throws across the fucking audience into the fucking stairs. And there's stairs here and there's stairs here. It throws onto the stairs, and I was like, first thought that goes through my head, this is a prank. Like,
right,
like,
it's
a bunch of people in
premiere.
here. I thought it was a fucking prank. So all the people next to the smoke bomb right here, they start fucking getting up and running, and I'm like, oh wow, that's fucking real. So then, all of a sudden from this corner over here, you fucking hear shots. It's like pop, 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 pop. Like, it's a fucking automatic, semi-automatic.
Right.
Not an automatic, but semi-automatic. So then we're in the very back row, right? So we get down and we duck down to the floor, and I reach into my purse, and my purse is on the floor, and I dig out my phone. I'm like, why aren't the cops here yet? It's been 30 seconds and there's no cops here yet. Because on the weekends we have cops there all the time, but it's a Thursday, so there's no cops there.
Right.
So I fucking pull out my phone, and I'm like, my phone's dead. And I'm like, asking him, he's sitting right here next to me. I'm like, where's your phone? Where's your phone? He's like, I don't know. Get down, get down. And so I'm already down, like the seat's right here above me. And then all of a sudden, people start running up us, like on top of us, on top of the seats, like trying to get through us because we're on the floor. So they're trying to get past us any way they can. And the dude who was shooting started walking up the stairs. But let me tell you, we were ducked down for at least a minute and a half. Like, and we're sitting there, and all I could think was, he's gonna pause, and we're gonna get up and run. He's gonna pause, but no, it was constant bullets, constant. And you can see, like, from where he was, like, just constant little shots. And I can tell you for a fact, theater number 9 seats 415 people, and it was sold out. So there was at least 350 to 400 people in that theater. Okay, so people are running up on top of us, and he's right behind me, and I start to run away, but he's on the ground. So they're like pushing him. His feet and butt are on the ground, and they're like pushing him, like, get up, dude, get up. And he's like trying to get up, but they're pushing him and stomping on top of him. So I grab his arm and I pull him up, and we start running. And so we run over. There's on the top floor, there's a top floor exit. So whoever this guy was didn't know, or he knew. On theater 9 and 8, there's top exits. Every other theater, the only way to get down is to go down the staircase and around.
Right. So
only theater 8 and 9 you can get out at the top, and I think that's where majority of these people got out, was the top. So we get out the top, and he's like, let's go to projection. And projection is where all the movies are like being ran. And I used to work in projection about 3 years ago. But at the moment, there's like a code to unlock it, and I couldn't remember. I'm trying to type it in. I'm like, it's not working, dude. Like, we just gotta go. So we run down the stairs, and we're running on the right side of the stairs, and everyone else is on the left side. There was no one else with us running down the stairs. So we run down the stairs. My shoes are gone. My purse is gone. My wallet's in there. My phone, everything. My purse is probably still in that theater right now.
Right.
So I run down the stairs. We run out the front exit, and we run to his car. So we run to his car, which good thing he had his keys, because I didn't have my keys. My keys were in my purse.
Right.
So we run to his car, and all these people are running in their cars. They're like, get in, we gotta fucking get out of here. Let's go. Like, at least 15 other cars with us got out of there. And when we got out, there was one car, cop got out, he had a shotgun cocked, and he's going in. We're like, theater 9. I don't think he heard us because he didn't even turn. And then the cop car pulled up. We're like, theater 9, and this guy has walked up. He has a fucking t-shirt on his head And he's like, dude, I got fucking hit. They're in theater 9. Let's get in there. Like, and so when we left, there was only 2 cops there. So we fucking go to his house. He lives off of like 6th and Potomac, so he's right down the street. So we go to his house, and his roommates are sitting in the fucking like balcony area. And I'm like, what? Did it get sold out? Did you guys not get let in? And we're like, no, we got fucking shot at. And they're like, what? We heard all these police cars. So the past 2 hours, we've been listening to police scanners, and they said, so we're listening to police scanners, and they're going off, and we're telling them, like, we're hearing everything that's going on, and they're getting all these cops from everywhere. And then we're watching the news, and we heard a fucking guy from Theater 8. He was on the news telling him exactly what he heard. From Theater 8, which is right next to Theater, here's Theater 9, here's Theater 8 right next to it. He said there was bullet holes through the wall in Theater 8, and that he felt this, he could smell the smoke through the vents in Theater 8.
And people got shot inside theater.
We were in Theater 8 checking themselves for holes, and that's
so it started. It was only in Theater 9.
He was only in Theater 9. Theater 9. 12:05 showing Theater 9. I got my ticket in my wallet whenever I do get that shit back.
Right. And he just, do you know if people, I mean, I'm sure people got injured
He had
bad.
a gas mask on. We were watching the news. Well, we were listening to Police Scanner. At first they were like 10 in Theater 9 black. And we're like, what does that mean? At least 15 in Theater 9 black. 20 in Theater 9 black. And we're like, what does black mean? I think that means they're not
right.
gone.
They just said on the news it's 15 dead and 50 injured.
So we're thinking at least 20 dead in the theater, and they're thinking in the theater. And at first we were listening to police scanners, and they're like, we can't evacuate because we don't know who the shooter is. We're like, we can't let anyone out. And this is us listening to police scanners. So we got out of there so fast that we missed all the cops, all of them, because on the scanner they were like,
oh, I
Lakewood,
seen it.
Buckley.
Yeah.
They were like ambulances. We need ambulances from Buckley Air Force Base, from fucking Lakewood, Parker, everywhere, Westminster. They're like, get in here now. We don't know what's going on. And all I could think was, we probably know the most out of anybody right now because we were there. We saw that motherfucker shooting at us. And I was like, dude, I swear to God, he was dressed. I want to say he's dressed as Batman, but he's dressed in all black, and he had a gas mask on. Because when he threw that smoke bomb, he knew. And I was at the top row, ducked all the way down on the floor. I started inhaling gas, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking pass out. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. I'm like trying to cover my mouth and my face so I don't fucking inhale that shit. But yeah, he threw that smoke bomb, and anyone fucking near it probably passed the fuck out.
So let me ask you guys this: Did he look like he was targeting somebody, or he was just having fun with the?
He was shooting the whole theater. It was going all around. He wasn't shooting one direction. He was going all around like this. And the guys asked us because we were trying to figure out what kind of gun it was, and we were asked. His roommates know a lot of different machine guns, semi-automatic. What did they say? AK-4.
It was
the newer version of the AK-47. What was it? AKSR.
I'm thinking M16. Like seriously.
Right.
Because it was pop, 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 pop,
it
pop,
was
pop,
just,
pop, pop, pop. And there was at least 50 shots. At least, and he said 60 to 70. So I'm thinking anywhere to 50 to 100 shots shot while we were in there in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes. And we left. Who knows how many more he shot after we left. Because we fucking ran out of there. And I tried to get in projection booth because I know he can't get in there. And I fucking tried to get in there, and I'm panicking so much I can't remember the code. So we didn't go. We just ran down the stairs. And when I ran down the stairs, I look back and I look at the concession stand and I see that it's empty. So I'm like, okay, so everyone that was working tonight is already in the office or in the back smoking, because that's what they do. They go to the office, get their money counted and cashed out, and then they go back and clean the stand. Or they go back and smoke and take a break. So I'm thinking, okay, there's no one in there, so maybe no employees got hurt. So we run out, and all I could think was, oh my God, like, this is only Theater 9 running out, because I knew there was at least 4 theaters sold out. I mean, I think there was only 3, but I knew at least 4. And I'm like, okay, this is 4 theaters, this isn't enough people, where's everybody else? And the guy that we saw on the news was still sitting in the theater, and they saw a shooting scene, which we didn't even get to yet. We didn't see a shooting scene. They said in the shooting scene they saw smoke and they heard some shots, and we're like, wow, this is really high tech. Like, oh my God, no theaters do this kind of shit no more. And they realized it was real, and that's when they got out. But when they talked to somebody that was in Theater 9, and they said they saw they talked to someone at Theater 9. In Theater 9, they said they saw the guy had a riot helmet on, a bulletproof vest, and a gas mask, which I saw he had a gas mask on. And they said that they saw a little girl with holes in her back. And
Yeah, I heard about her
at least
just
15
getting
dead,
carried
at
out.
least. And all we could hear was, we need more ambulances. Where there isn't enough, we need more ambulances. We need more cops. The whole time we're on the scanner. We're on the scanner the whole time. And at first we get on the scanner, and there's like 100 on the scanner listening, because it tells you how many are listening. He's like, whoa, that's a lot. His roommate, he's like, there's usually only about 10 or 15. And then next thing we look, there's 700 on the scanner. Next thing we look, there's 1,007 on the scanner. Before we left, there was 5,700 people on the scanner listening, because you just hear cop cars, cop cars, cop cars.
That's all you hear.
Helicopters. So finally we heard they're evacuating at Gateway. So I called my manager, and she was like, we're at Gateway now. You were in Theater 9. I don't think anyone else was, because normally when you go see a midnight, if you see other employees, you like say hi, what's up. Like, we were in there a good 2 hours before the movie started. I didn't see any other employees, so I think I was the only employee that was in there. And I know that, I mean, I was freaking out that everyone's okay. So we call her, and she says, we're at Gateway. And she's like, hold on, let me talk to them. She talks to them, calls us right back. She's like, they said you need to get down here and tell them what you saw. So we got down here as quick as we could, and now we're here, and we started talking to you.
So let me ask you guys this: what do you feel his motive was for doing that?
Fucking crazy ass, pansy ass motherfuckers who's like, I hate my fucking life, and if they do catch him, he's gonna fucking shoot himself in the head, or if he's out of ammo, he's gonna raise his gun and get fucking shot by the cops.
I did hear on the news they have one guy in custody.
They do have a guy in custody, according to the news.
they?
And I think it was at least 3 people, because I saw a silhouette of a guy, and all I could see was the light from the exit lights. I saw a silhouette of a guy, and he wasn't all black, and that's why I was convinced he was dressed in a Batman suit. Like, if they find that out later, you heard it from me first. He was dressed in a Batman suit, and there's 2 people on each side of him, but I think there was only 1 gun going off at the time. But they definitely threw the fucking smoke bomb, and they threw one other thing. They threw
Definitely waiting for people.
yeah, and either they were hiding behind the screen, which there is at least